Let's do an update on the cooler, DIY cooler here, powered by CoolBot. Use the affiliate link below. I get nothing out of this. So the discount that you get is the full discount. So instead of me getting $25 and you getting $25, you get $50 off of the CoolBot Pro. Full transparency, they did send me a free CoolBot Pro, but I had them send you all the discount. So hopefully you take advantage of it. But let's take a look at two issues that I had and how I resolved them. I'm showing you this view here because, as expected, I had humidity moisture issues, temperature, humidity, moisture issues. So along this line here, all the way around, I would have buildup of moisture just from the temperature differential. I kind of expected it, but I wanted to see it happen before I tried to fix it, right? And you know, spend the money to fix it. So what I did is two things. One, I reached out to CoolBot Pro support, showed them what was happening, and said, you know, I'm pretty confident what I need to do is put insulation on the inside on the floor. Is that going to help? What are your recommendations? They got back to me very quickly and said, yes, you need to put insulation in on the floor. The other thing is this was not sealed up. So I did foam that, seal it up so that there is no air movement coming out of the cool room into here, at least not here on the floor. So I got that squared away. But I did have moisture buildup here during, even before the 105-degree corn sweat humidity debacle that happened here recently in the Midwest. And so I fixed that with some insulation on the inside. So let's go take a look at that. So here's the inside of the cool room. And what I did is I put R10 2-inch rigid foam down on the floor, and then I put this plywood on top of it so I could get my rolling carts and rolling trays and my trays in here. And that fixed my issue. So these are butted up right against the outdoor walls, which are over there and over there. And so it spans the entire area here. Just this part is exposed. I did not foam, I didn't spray foam where those two, where the rigid foam, where this rigid foam connects into the 2x4 wall. So that's probably something I could do to improve this in the future, but so far it's working. This has been here for probably 2.5 months. And like I mentioned before, we went through the humidity with the corn sweat happening, 105-degree temperature plus, you know, temperature index stuff, and there was no humidity or moisture on the floor out there where it was before. I believe that support recommended, CoolBot support recommended double the insulation. I went with the R10 at first just to see if that would help my issue, if that would resolve it, because every inch in here matters. I'm going vertical and taking advantage of that space. And so I started with this just to see how it worked, and it has fixed the issue. So definitely helpful from, or a lot of help from the CoolBot support team, and very responsive. So shout out to them. The other improvement that I made, I have to have this humidifier in here, or dehumidifier in here all the time. So I'm storing mealworms in here. I'm a mealworm farmer. That's what's happening back there. And I bring them in here, cool them down, and they produce a lot of moisture. The air conditioner does reduce that a little bit, but I need this in here. Otherwise, it's at like 84, 85% humidity, and that's far too high. And so this guy, I would have to empty about every day and a half until I did this. I'll get you to the part that matters. That hose, right? It's pretty simple, but I had to set it up in a way that it would output outdoors because I don't have any drainage in here, and the closest drain is in the middle of my work area out front. So this snakes around behind these trays. Woo! Sorry about that. It goes back behind those, over to that corner, and then out on the ground, and comes out here. So it originally came out to right there, and it's staining the concrete. So now I got it out here, and it should be trained enough, the hose should be bent enough that it'll hold. I do need to clean up my mess and spray foam that. This thing's only been in for about a week and a half, so I'm just running it to make sure everything's okay before I have to make any adjustments. Like this was one adjustment where I had to pull more hose out in order to get it to stretch all the way to here, so it drips down in the concrete or down in the gravel instead of staining this guy. But yeah, that has been fantastic. Less time for me to have to clean out that or empty out that dehumidifier. But otherwise, this thing has been fantastic. It's about a 7x7x7 roughly. And it's working great. So watch the rest of the videos to see it all come together. But this is the several month update. I want to say it's like 5 or 6 months now at this point. And this thing has been fantastic. So again, use that affiliate link below. The code will get you $50. Gets me nothing. Shoot me an email if you'd like to let me know that you used it. And hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, let me know.